I'm starting the video, by the way. So let's see if we can do chapter 2. Alright, what is up, and welcome back to more of Aliens Fireteam Elite. We're gonna talk to this person over here.
You know how to recalibrate an NSEG 4 fire control radar? No? Then go away. Our landing zone's a couple of clicks from Pala Station, at the base of the mountains to the west. You won't need any special gear. The environment is close enough to Earth. There's native life, but you probably won't have to worry about it. The Xenos that Honecker's idiot employers let loose are a bigger threat. Only rumors leaking out of Honecker's debrief. Something about big color-changing cats. According to Weyland-Yutani's officially filed survey data, we're orbiting a barren rock. No life. Prebiotic atmo. You can look out a porthole and see that's wrong. Or a lie. A shirt-sleeves habitable world, no terraforming needed. Low investment, high return. Maybe they didn't declare it to avoid competition. Pala's the source of the Xeno outbreak? I had enough bugs on my canopy in Katanga's hangar, thanks. Can't believe Herrera wouldn't let me fire missiles. You'd have ducked. Esther says there's tunnels in the mountains near our LZ. Colonel Ship thinks it's the direction any survivors would run, and the commissars agree with her. Well, around Pala Station, the air's about Earth normal. Pressure 908 millibars. Little heavier on CO2. No obvious toxins or allergens. Take the regulation antihistamines anyway. If you end up climbing a mountain, you'll have a problem. Low-lying areas have thick atmo, but it attenuates fast. A lot like Mars after we terraformed it. Gravity is 0.92. That's odd, but it means you won't notice any difference from shipboard artificial grav. The diameter of LV-895 is just under 9,000 clicks, 3/4 the size of Earth. That's small, but 92% Earth's gravity doesn't add up. To get that gravity, the moon would need to be made of something stupid, like 50% iron or full of radioactives. Something real dense, you know? But our readings say conventional rock mix. Just remember, Weyland managers tend to store profit margins and promotion tracks where their brains should be. If you run into any, watch your back.
Alright. You ready?
Yeah, I'm just looking at what I need. One thing. Alright, I'll do this. Alright, let's see if we can clip this. Alright, yeah, I'm ready.
Alright. Giants in the Earth select instruction. Alright, I'm beginning the queue.
Marines,
Alright.
we're heading down to LV-895. The Weyland-Yutani surface lab was overrun by Xenos, but there may be survivors. The closest shelter is the mountain caves to the west. You'll rappel into the caverns for search and rescue.
I don't think you want that trash.
That one. That one.
That was horrible.
As a team, deal at least 1,000 damage. And
A million
damage.
Can't get that.
Not that one.
Yeah, I'll put this one on. Because that million damaging, I don't know.
There you go.
That.
That's what I want. Hold the line. You can no longer move while aiming down sights with your weapon. That's the one. 2 point. That's actually, and look at the credit. 2.25. 2.25. That's what I want.
We're gonna need credits. Alright, I'm ready.
I want to be clear, show party. Anyone who pukes in my bird cleans my bird.
Yeah, we can't run anymore. Sprint.
No, you can run.
Look.
You can sprint. You just can't aim down the sights.
Wait, what?
Can't aim down sights.
Oh my goodness, that sucks.
So basically, it's spray and
No,
pray.
you can't. You can't move, like I said.
Remember,
Yeah,
we're
we
looking
can't
for
move while
friendlies.
aiming down sights.
Yeah.
This isn't a cave. It's block construction. A company bunker, maybe. Got a signal. Fox! If Xenos spread this far from Pala Station, they'll be after any survivors. Get moving. Lot of Wayland shit down here. Some kind of auxiliary base? Fallback position?
Intel.
Intel, over here.
Nice.
Weird door. A live terminal. See if you can pull
Look
any
at
logs.
this.
Right here.
Incident report. Radiological waste breach. Lockdown.
Listen.
No specifics. Keep advancing.
They're like in a cave. Yeah, so since we can now possibly be chapter 2 now. Depends on how long it is.
I think I think it was some type of event going on that caused all the things to go higher.
I don't think so.
I think it was because
You should probably look at yours. I don't know. I've never
it said standard was 500. Out right here.
Not a good sign.
It's on video,
Continue your
man.
Sweep. There could still be friendlies alive. Ambush! Get eyes behind you!
Pardon. The blood spray patterns earlier suggest acid scalding from a ballistic trajectory. Please remain alert for spitters.
Shit. What were they doing down here? Honecker didn't say there was a facility out here, just Pala Station itself.
Aid kit's here.
Dinos from the side holes!
We got income.
Behind you.
Getting a radiological signal.
And over there.
Just a check. If there's anything over here.
Whoa, careful. Seal's loose.
Nothing.
Oh, new monster. Oh, it's irritated.
I mean, what come mierda thought leaving this out was a good idea?
You're trespassing on Wayland-Yutani property.
This is the Colonial Marines. You from Pala Station?
Yes, I'm Security Chief Cynthia Rodriguez. You're in danger here, Marines.
Yeah, no kidding. We're
Income
here to
is
rescue
there.
you.
Ambush.
We're about to enter an ancient civilization.
Radiological spike! of the Colonial Protection Act. We'll be evacuating survivors.
Our position is secure. I recommend you withdraw.
Understood, ma'am. Be ready to receive us.
Patching up.
Behind.
Yeah, it's behind us.
Okay, never mind.
Fox swarm heading your way. That spitter's throwing a lot of rads. Watch the other approach.
I gotta be there's the hidden stash up here. Alright, so we got aliens. Where's the predators at?
Still with us, Rodriguez?
I told you we're secure. You're the only ones
Nice.
in danger here, Marines.
That's the job, ma'am. We'll get you out safe.
Ammo case.
Rearming.
Nothing down here.
Disappointing.
Watch behind!
Marines, I have to remind you, this facility is private property.
Not here to steal your office staplers, Rodriguez.
Give me time to contact the Home Office for guidance.
What's her problem?
What's her problem? Does she even want to be rescued?
They're wailing Litani. William Tommy's a secret organization, basically. They're a private company that does secret things. They're also villains of the game.
Yeah, clearly they don't want it.
In the series.
They don't want it.
William Tommy, he takes out the Roan too, so.
Outside. It's the outside world.
Across the canyon. What the hell is that? With the overhang, we couldn't see this on approach.
Aid kit's here.
Catching up. Aid kit's here. Grabbing ammo.
Here. Grabbing ammo.
Now we need to get you across that canyon. There. Controls on the overlook. Get that bridge extended. You got their location locked? Can you drop munitions in the gap?
Please, remember who you're talking to. I drop on my next pass. I suggest you move.
Across the canyon, Fireteam, move!
Why is this a timer?
Airstrike inbound.
They're gonna blow the bridge.
Straight away.
Watch for stragglers.
Let them go.
The hell is this?
Intel.
Look at this. Everyone get this intel?
On your mark, focus fire! Left side right, wave of bursters! Warrior Xeno, priority targets!
Patching up.
It's a close field. What the?
Clear.
He went down. He died.
I know. Crazy.
All large signals cleared. Area secured. Rendezvous at the spooky door. Huddle up, Fireteam. Rodriguez is ahead. Let's figure out what we're getting into.
Alright, so we've got. I could do a lot more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I've already done my one gun, which is good.
Right, time to turn in all my quests.
Turn your request? What do you mean you turn your request?
No, I mean talk to the guys that are requesting me.
All the shit Weyland-Yutani makes. Aspen beer is about the only good thing. Wasn't always that way. Back 100 years plus, when Peter Weyland was still kicking the company, did terraforming and exploration. They invented synthetics. Future of humanity. Mierda. Building better worlds wasn't just something on coffee mugs. He actually meant that shit. After Weyland died, the managers took over. Every year the budget for shit that made lives better went down, and the budget for shit that kills went up. Why make $1 trillion in 2 decades when they can make $1 billion next quarter? Now that we've run into Weyland-Yutani, not just a lone survivor, I gotta give you the talk. After the Frontier War in '84, everyone wised up on how the megacorps ran things out here. Weyland-Yutani was the big instigator. Illegal experiments, colony sabotage for insurance payouts. The company looks out for itself. Its money, its secrets, its execs. If we're keeping those safe, Weyland loves the core. If they think we're working against them, they'll fuck us over and smile when they do it. Remember that. Come on, you kidding? That was only... fuck. Yeah, a boot like you would have been a baby. Goddamn, you're making me feel old. Weyland-Yutani tried to provoke a shooting war between the United Americas and the Proggies, the Union of Progressive Peoples. Attacked each side, tried to frame the other. The company had collaborators in our own brass, staff officers on the take, Joint Chiefs boosting their stock portfolios. Oh, we had to clean house after the war. Last century, sure. Before the Frontier War. When I joined up, we was practically mercenaries hired out by the UA Assembly. Some factory goes on strike, execs ask politicians to send in the Corps, bust up some heads. Lab experiment gets loose, send in the Corps to sweep up. Pour that boss die enough, you get a serious fucking morale problem. Too big to jail. Can't sanction them without pissing off all of Europe and Outer Soul. In the three-world empire, Weyland-Yutani's like a third of the economy. They run a bunch of government services. Tu sabe, privatization. Even provide military contractors to shore up the regular military. Every couple years, some of the execs and middle managers fuck up too big for the company to gloss over, or Parliament to ignore. They get tossed out on their ass. That's all the justice you can expect. The Colonial Protection Act says Marines got authority out here. We can do whatever's necessary to protect civilians. From Xenos or from corporations. If Weyland's fucking around, we can drop the hammer on them. They give us lip, we can make it fat. Uncle Sam and Doña Juanita got our backs. All megacorps can get fucked with the same crowbar. They lose money, I smile. Still going through last mission's reports. After the Frontier War in '84, everyone wised up. Last century, sure. Before the Frontier War. When I joined up, we was practically mercenaries hired out by the UA Assembly. Some factory goes on strike. The Colonial Protection...
Alright. Let's see if I can combine some of those terrible purples together. That I got real quick. Did you just start a queue?
No. If you forget, the players in the lobby can do that too.
Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad. I'd prefer credits, though. Ooh, a random attachment? That's actually that's a good challenge card. Getting a random free attachment would be pretty good. Okay.
That headgear is traditional for Weyland-Yutani interface pilots, going back to the deep-range exocolony missions a century ago. I'm going to assume the synth pilot wasn't wearing it. Personally, I wouldn't get near the cockpit of those things. Dropships can't maneuver for shit, but those Weyland shuttles are just fancy bricks. All you can do is aim them at the ground and hope the retros stop you before you bounce off. You know they weren't even designed for what they do? Sanriku Heavy Industries markets the D-Series light-duty interface craft as an SSTO with re-entry capability, but the original model was designed to work purely in Atmo, using ground effect. Did it stop them from selling it as a shuttle? Of course not. Sanriku is a division of Weyland-Yutani after all.
Alright. Our next mission is the contact, alright? As always, like and subscribe, see you guys next time.